I started my day by rushing over to the market. I went to Lagos Island, got to this decoration store, looked at what they had, and I picked the little stuffs I need. So went over to where they sell bridal satin, looked at the kind of fabrics they had, and I picked my choice. And it was time for me to cut the down part of the wedding dress, which is the flay part of it. And so I was cutting it carefully here. After cutting, I was joining each panels together here. I was joining it meticulously with lots of love and patience. After joining them, I had to go over to my weaving machine to weave. Sorry, I did not capture that part, but I had to weave it for a smooth look. Yeah, so I was joining it here, joining and joining and joining and joining and joining the 4 different degree flays I had cut out. I had to join them together, then weave it neatly. And so this is the layer of the funnel corset, which is the upper bodies. I had laid them together and stitched them together, rather. And here I was placing the boning channels on the upper part. Sorry, I did not capture the whole process because I didn't want this video to be too long. It has to be as short as possible. And here I was caging the bustier in the funnel corset. My dear, this caging no easy. Look at the nipple now, everything pointing out, well cupped, well caged, looking neat, looking sweet. When caging, you need to do it lots of love, lots of patience, and with lots of smiles on your face so you wouldn't make any mistake. You don't frown your face while caging. So I was happy that it was well cupping. It was well cupped and looking pretty. So this is it. I already turned it up with the lining, and this is the final outlook of the cupped bustier. I'm okay, you know, be your mate, so you know, easy. So at this point, I joined the down part and the bustier together. This is what it looked at. And that's what it looked like. And here my sister was helping me to bead the veil. You can't afford to have a boring veil, you all know. It has to be beaded, you know. So here I was fitting the upper bodies because I had completely coupled it together. My friend already helped me to drape the net on it. And so I was looking at it. Look at my waist now. Well snatched. Oh my, this is looking pretty. This is looking beautiful already. So I was satisfied. At this point, I already joined the down part to the upper bodies and I was trying to look at the outcome. And here, guys, I was beading. Beading is not easy. Let me tell you the truth now. To bead is not easy. It can be fun and interesting, but trust me, it is not easy because at some point, my waist was paining me. I had to do some exercise. I had to dance. I had to play around. I had to sleep. I had to eat before I continued. Sorry, I did not capture that part because I do not think it's important. But I think the gist is actually important. So I continued beading. I used 3 different types of beads. I used the stud, I used the pearl bead, and I used broken beads. So this is me trying to show you the different types of beads I used. Yeah. So here I was trying to bead the waistline of the dress, and that was why I transferred it to the mannequin for easy placement. And here I already prepped my bow. What is a wedding dress without a bow at the back? It makes it more beautiful. So I already beaded my bow scantily, and here I placed it at the back. Look at it. And at this point, I see my head tie giving what it should give. Yeah, I was trying to place the 2 flounce on the upper bodies of the dress. I was trying to fix it. I used the paper to fix it first before I transferred it to the fabric, cut it out, and I finally placed it. So this is it. You all know that it is not only bakers, people who bake cake, that interpret what they do, that interpret their cakes. We designers also tell people the story behind our dresses. Now these 2 flounce, the upper part, is just trying to tell people that this is actually 2 people who came together. 2 people who are in love, who actually come together as one to share the love they have for each other, you know. So that's just the story behind the dress. A man and a woman coming together to share their love with each other, to live in happiness, in love, and in peace. So that's actually the story behind my dress. Look at it now. That is the bride, that is the groom coming together in love. And boom, this is the final outcome of the dress. The face of the brand had to wear her dress for you guys to see what she can do. Hope you believe now that I made the dress. I love you all.